All clear. Dispatch, enjoy your ride. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, from Theme Park Tempo, here today at Epcot Center to check out Flower and Garden. Back at it again this week. Was here last week to do the extravaganza hunt. I love this topiary set they have in the center here, Moana, as we walk towards Spaceship Earth. Most of the festivities are around World Showcase, but there are some within Future World as well. Come with us today, guys, to Flower and Garden. Let's have some fun. Alrighty, folks, first stop today for Flower and Garden is going to be the Butterfly Landing, presented by Advent Health here at Epcot. So pretty much you just enter this wonderful booth, nice topiary right there of a butterfly, and you walk around and see different butterflies and such. Check out what they have. So as you hear about planting your own butterfly habitat. Yeah, nice. And I'm gonna name that one Albert. That's Albert the butterfly. That's what I'm naming that butterfly. And that right there is going to be Sally the butterfly. I'm going to try to name all the butterflies. Let's see if I can do it. Ooh, there's a lot. Sally just chilling. Everybody loves a good fountain. Nice little fountain. Seems to be in here is where they have some cocoons. Oh, that is really cool, actually. See if I can get a closer look.
Hey guys, come on. We gotta keep going.
Those are the cocoons that eventually hatch and become butterflies. You can see a few that are just ready to pop on out.
Going.
That is awesome. Wonderful time here. The butterfly overlook. Ooh, there's a pretty one. A little too close to comfort there. Butterfly, I assume they got scared. Alright, over and onwards for the rest of the festival today. It's going to take a lot of patience to make one of these, I feel. One of my favorite dark rides here at Epcot, Journey into Imagination with Figment. I posted a 10-minute wait. It is a very crowded day here at Epcot. Yeah, guys, in the Journey into Imagination. One little spark of inspiration.
They'll tell you why when you get there. Please hurry. Thank you.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Michael Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie-coochie-coo, and taste. Tastes like chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
The things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently.
Great idea. We'll go to my open house instead. It's much more fun. Right this way, everybody.
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day.
With just a spark of inspiration.
So, what do you think? Is it me?
No, Doc, it's exactly what I imagined.
Imagination is the brains of the house.
Of course! Imagination is just turning the upside down. As you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Our inspiration is at the heart of all creation, right at the start of everything that's new.
Beautiful topiary of the Lion King. It is a very crowded day here at Epcot, though, as you can see. Believe it or not, Mondays are one of the worst days to come to the parks because everybody's vacation starts today. We are still in the middle of spring break. There's no really set time down here in Florida. There's different colleges, different schools. There's college spring break, there's high school spring break, and then there's regular adults coming down to enjoy vacation all together. Makes for a very crowded Disney day. We're gonna have fun though in Flower and Garden regardless. Alrighty folks, one of the first booths you see here right before you get into Canada is the Honey Bistro. Wonderful play on words there, I do love that. You know me, I love a good pun. But yeah, you got nice chicken and waffles, a flatbread, honey mascarpone cheesecake. Ooh, that looks nice. With a New Wave lemonade mead. Orange blossom honey wine, that looks delicious. Honey peach cobbler freeze. Ooh, you should buy a whole bottle of wine here for 28 bucks. That's fantastic. That is just, yeah. I walk around Epcot with a bottle of wine. Very cool. Very nice. Here at the Northern Bloom, which is right here next to Canada.
But not just
Seared scallops, beef tenderloin.
Yeah, we did actually.
Chocolate maple whiskey cake. They all look delicious. That whiskey cake looks superb. Maple popcorn shake. Ooh. Honey lager looks delicious. A lot of honey going on here. Lots of honey. Up over here at the Florida Fresh booth, we got some street corn on the cob. Some blackened fish sliders. That street corn looks good. So does that blackened fish slider. Strawberry shortcake. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about the watermelon salad, but it looks like it's worth a try. Feta, balsamic, red onions. Here at the festival market, right before you enter Mexico, they have lovely assortments of signs, plants, and stuff for your garden and home. I like you. I love a good pun. Found ourselves in the Grand Fiesta Tour with Donald Duck and the Three Caballeros. I'm not going to show you the ride, I just love this view of the restaurant. I showed you the ride not too long ago when I was on here, so I don't want to repeat it, but I just do love this view. Michelle, ay caramba. Nice Anna and Elsa topiary here in the Norway Pavilion for Flower and Garden, posted at a current 90-minute standby queue. A good an hour and a half, so knowing Disney, it's still about an hour wait. Let's see what else is available for food and wine. Oh, sorry, yeah, we're Flower and Garden, thank you. Flower and Garden. Forgive me, guys. Stop off with the China Pavilion here for the food and wine. I'm sorry, I did it again. Flower and Garden. And I got the tropical moon cocktail, which is peach schnapps, vodka, honey, and I believe it was pineapple, they said. Let's give it a whirl. Ooh, that's sweet. It's good, but it's sweet. Refreshing though, nonetheless. Not heavy on the, it doesn't taste too heavy on the vodka. You definitely taste it. It's a very nice balanced cocktail, which you get a lot of these festivals. They don't kill you with it because you do want to booth to booth and try to get as many drinks in as you can. There is an act of drinking around the world, and I'm actually doing it wrong today. You're supposed to start in Canada, not Mexico, but I'll forgive myself. So Flower and Garden has a lot of these festival booths, the festival market here, and the official mascot of Flower and Garden is obviously going to be Orange Bird, and Orange Bird is all over the place. Lots of Orangeburg merchandise, shirts, t-shirts, hats all over the place. You got some frozen foam soap. And all soap shape. Oh, that one's not a soap shaker. No, this one is a soap shaper though. And you got the little orange blossom when you pump your soap out. They make ones like that for Mickey Mouse around the parks too, which is really cool. And a very much overlooked fact of Flower and Garden is all the different topiaries around all of World Showcase. Viola, they have chili pepper here, cinnamon here. Yep, there's a little honeybee back there. But yeah, they have a wonderful range of assortments, and this is literally around the whole World Showcase Lagoon. I'm not going to stop and show you every single one because I'm sure that could get boring to some viewers. But it is nice just to take it in. Again, like I said in last week's video when I came here, it was a very crowded day. So again, like today, it's just nice to enjoy the festival. So down there to enjoy the festival and just take in everything that it has to offer away from the hustle and bustle of the actual attractions yourself. Although I did score a Guardians of the Galaxy boarding group later tonight around 7 o'clock. So for the first time in 2023, I will be boarding Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Looking forward to that. Let's start with some more festival stuff to show you here, guys. Beautiful, lovely. So what is honestly, in my opinion, a rarity, because you really don't see this anymore, they actually have the old school press penny machines here. I'm over in France now, just so you know, way back in the back where you get the croissants. But yeah, now it's $1 per press penny. This is one of the originals where it's still 51 cents and you actually have to put in the penny. Yeah, so this is a nice homage to the old press coins machine of the past. Good to see they're at least keeping one operational. Back in the day, though, you'd actually put the quarters in the penny and you push it in. I guess you just put it all in there. I'm not too sure how it works. Do I have any? I don't know if I have a penny and maybe we can make this work. Hold on. No.
I thought it was just hello. Apparently it's both.
So funny, unfortunately, I can't get the press penny because I only have a dime. But maybe next time. Over in France, check out the wonderful, wonderful opportunities here in France to have some of the best food in all of Epcot. The croissant looks lovely.
That tart looks really good.
Yeah, it looks delicious. The beignet, I didn't just stuff my face with the cellier. I'd be eating here. Oh, that slush cocktail looks the Saint Germain. Oh,
I think I'm gonna get it.
yeah, it does look nice. I might go with the sparkling wine myself, actually. Stopping off to buy a glass of honey wine, and they have all this honey out here for the Food and Wine Festival. Not sure that's actual honey that's made, but they do use organic honey in the cocktails, which would be nice to see. So let's go try out some honey wine here at Flower and Garden. They have some beekeeper hives all around here. It's the Honey Bistro. Again, love a good pun. Alrighty, folks, got the honey wine over the Honey Bistro. Let's give this a whirl and see how it tastes. Okay, nowhere near as sweet as I thought it would be. Definitely a nice honey robust taste on the end there. And it's a smooth white wine. I actually like this. I'm not a big fan of white wines, but this is, that is deculate, absolutely. Alrighty guys, one of the last shops here is a Pineapple Promenade. They have wonderful different festival treats here. Very Hawaiian theme-esque. But what stands out here more than anything, the treat that we know and love from the Magic Kingdom right next to the Tiki Room Dole Whip, here you can get it with alcohol in it. So yeah, if you want to adult your Dole Whip, you can add some mango cream liqueur to it for $12. Alrighty guys, right at the start of World Showcase, right between Mexico and Canada, probably the biggest topiary they have here for Food and Garden is going to be, I would guess, this 15, 16 foot tall Goofy here, who is holding a bunch of flowers in his hand, just waiting to greet all the guests and come in front and take a picture with him. Love Mr. Goofy. Good old monorail stopping by. Always lovely to see the monorails in action here at Epcot. We've stopped off in the last booth here where I actually found the Easter egg first last week. We're at the Flower and Garden Fest, the Orangeburg Station. And I told myself I wasn't going to do beer today, but I wound up getting a beer plate because I love Blue Moon and I love orange infused wine. And this is what I have to offer. Starting left, the UFO beer, coming from Boston, Massachusetts. Right is going to be a 881 Bay Brewing Company. It's a citrus honey cream from Tampa, Florida. That looks interesting, especially as a darker beer. I'm not sure it's going to taste maybe a little more robust on the tongue. And then finishing off with a Parish Brewing Company Drive-Through Orange Octane Imperial Sour. That's a long name for a beer. That comes from Louisiana though. But yeah, this looks delicious. Gonna let you know how it goes. All right, starting off with the UFO Beer Company. This is the Hazy Wheat Beer from Boston. Ooh. Almost like a IPA Blue Moon, if that makes any sense. That's the best way I could describe it. And now we're going next for the Citrus Honey Cream out of Tampa, Florida. Yeah, more like a Pilsner, honestly, in my opinion. A little sweet, though, but it is nice and robust. And we're going to end now with the Drive-Thru Orange Octane Imperial Cider. Sour. That's the best one out of all of them. I'm not a big fan of sours, but that's like a orange juice almost. That is delicious. Wonderful. Alrighty, guys, our boarding group has been called a half hour early, which is always nice in the estimated wait time they give you. Time for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Always a fun adventure here. I do love this dark ride / coaster, because it is both. But yeah, it is fantastic. You can just see, though, this is just the Q building itself, the old Allen's Energy Adventure. And up there is the actual roller coaster itself that takes you in. That's the launch lift hill there. But yeah, guys, here we go into Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Might have a little bit of a queue, but hey, see how it goes. Should maybe a half hour on and off, hopefully. As far as getting on a virtual queue, this is only the second time I've ever done it. It's actually, I've done Lightning Lane every other time I've ridden this coaster. This is the furthest back I've seen a board. From that standout point up there, it's about a 15-minute queue. It's moving rather quickly, though. I'd say we're about a 20-minute wait max. Yeah, let's go see what Xandar is up to today. It's been in the queue now about 15 minutes or so. It's probably closer to a 20-25-minute wait by the time we actually get up to where we need to be. Still not too shabby.
Offers a variety of entertainment that reflects a diverse population. Our famous Galaxarians, where Xandarians go to learn about our history and culture, inspired the Galaxarians we brought here. The wonders of Xandar at Epcot.
So close to the pre-show area. Once you get to the pre-show area, it's only about a 10 minutes until we board or so. Almost there. Probably gonna be the next group, though, most likely.
On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar. As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang. As such, we are all galactic neighbors in a vast universe which we and countless others share. For you to travel to Xandar would take 2.5 million years, assuming you had a ship that could fly at the speed of light.
Before we begin, I should warn you that we have never teleported Terrans before. But since your molecular structure is very similar to Xandarians, it should work. It'll work. So long as you are standing inside the lighted ring. You do not want to know what happened last time someone did not stand where I told them to. You made it! I mean, of course you did. Nova Prime, they're ready.
Excellent. What you see before you is the cosmic generator. And in just a few moments, will be activated.
I need to alert Nova Prime. This species has failed.
Time for a great ride now, guys, on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I do love this roller coaster. Such a great Vekoma. Probably one of my favorite Vekomas out there of all time, if not my favorite Vekoma. I don't know, Rock and Roller Coaster, Everest, and Tron are all Vekomas as well. Disney Vekomas are great. Other Vekomas are eh. Although Blue Hawk over at Six Flags over Georgia was such a treat. There you go, guys. Let's have some fun. Alrighty, guys, a chariot waits upon us on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
What is your point?
This plan's never gonna work. Rocket! Well? Okay, I've locked onto your vehicle. We'll be right behind you. Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
I like that so hard.
Noise.
No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
What have we done? I think we're jumping back.
Milk gives me gas. We're here.
It's about time.
Of course it is about time. Have you not been paying attention? But not for long. Hard world would have been perfect.
Nobody's perfect. It's Epcot. I need to raise our race. Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
We have no room in our ship for these new guards.
Drax, it's an honorary title. They're not coming with us.
I see. It is meaningless. Well then, welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now where's that cake toast?
I got a little bit of coaster here, but fantastic time as always on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I got Disco Inferno for the first time, which is a great start. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Yeah, that ride's a staple classic. It's here to stay. And in my professional theme park opinion, it is worlds better than Tron. Tron was good, but this is 10 times better. Ooh, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. A very nice Donald and Daisy topiary here. A bunch of plants around it, some basil, some mustard, some meat, some Swiss chard. Yeah, the topiaries here are superb. Flower and Garden is excellent. I love this festival. I love all the festivals here at Epcot. Although Food and Wine is probably my favorite to this day. Stop off really quick at the Connections Cafe here to get a quick drink and a bite. You have the Orangeburg League waffle here. It's like a nice little piece of edible, either vanilla or white chocolate on top. And they have the Flower and Garden Flower Drop Cocktail, which is Saint Germain Elderflower Liqueur, Tito's Handmade Vodka, and Minute Maid Lemonade. Sounds delicious and nicely refreshing too. Beautiful. And as the sun sets on this Epcot day, it's been a wonderful time here at Flower and Garden. A beautiful, great experience. Tried a lot of the festival drinks, had a wonderful lunch in the city. I didn't take it though because I wanted to enjoy that, but sorry guys, maybe next time. And it's going to be a wrap today, ladies and gentlemen, here from Epcot Center for 2023's Flower and Garden Festival. What an amazing experience. I love the festivals here, and Flower and Garden absolutely delivered just like the other ones have. yeah, it was great showing you the butterfly exhibit, all the different drinks and food options around. Such an amazing experience. Guys, do me a favor, if you like this video, please like and subscribe down below. Please tell your friends about this channel. I'm really trying to get them running. My goal is 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Please help along, and if you do, give me a shout out down below, and I'll give you a shout out back. Until then, we'll catch you guys next time.
With the Midway.